My grandma used to sit at the head of the table. She always had something to say during dinner. She used to talk and talk and talk, but I didn't always listen. Now, grief. It's such an ugly word, meaning intense sorrow often caused by the loss of a person. Well, according to Google, that is. And do you know what I think? I think that regret outweighs sorrow in this equation. I also think that as human beings, it's natural for us to crave stability, to assume that nothing will ever change. Your loved ones will be around always. My dad's always going to remind me to put on a coat. My mum's always going to wake me up with a fresh paratha on Eid morning. My grandma will always share half of her croissant. Now, consuming this idea makes the thought of loss seem almost impossible. Yet, I can guarantee you over half of us in this room have lost a loved one. Whether that be a relative, a neighbour, a best friend. How many of us didn't get a chance to say goodbye to the person we loved? Perhaps we were too proud to tell them we loved them, or even utter the words goodbye. Because to say the word is to accept the loss. It seems like such a dismal thought. You don't want to think about that. Not at all. Until one day, it becomes all that you think about. There's this really well-known quote by Anne Frank that I think about all the time. Dead people receive more flowers than the living ones, because regret is stronger than gratitude. When you're constantly surrounded by the people you love, it becomes so easy to dismiss the small things they do for you. Their familiarity, their conversations during dinner, in a hope that there will always be tomorrow. Days can drag on. You can avoid visiting someone because you can't bear to see them unwell. You can push their hand away when they try to hand you an old cardigan or a letter with your name on it, pleading for them, give it to me tomorrow. You can spend hours in the middle of the night outside their room, listening to them breathe, but never bring yourself to go in, until one day there's an empty seat at the head of the table. And so, I urge you all to open your eyes, open your minds, and most importantly, open your hearts to the people around you. Smile at their dad jokes, even if they're terrible. Listen to their stories so that they may live on through your memory. And let's make gratitude stronger than regret.